Welcome back to another part of Wild Hearts. Anyway, let's play. Alrighty then, let us see over here. We need to be all the way up here for our next quest, so let's teleport closer. Pretty interesting stuff. Looking forward to actually continuing on with the storyline, because, you know, main goal is to upgrade. Oh yeah, I changed the keys. We'll talk about that soon. The main goal is to upgrade the weapon, right? That's honestly the main goal right now, so... I changed my run key and my block key, so hopefully I'm not gonna screw this up. The reason why I did that is because having R2 as a block, I might actually break the R2, if that makes any sense, because like I'm pressing it so fast. R1 is like, it's not a trigger. R1 is not a trigger. R2 is. Okay, somewhere here in this vicinity. No, turn more right. There's also, oh yeah, by the way, off stream or off video, I did get some bowls though, so there's some catapults, like places that I put stuff down, so. The reason being is because like I'm trying to get as strong as possible, but like you guys just probably don't want to see me farm it, right? So. Listen, woman, what are we doing here? Am I on the right track, wrong track, and you talk to me? This looks interesting.
Here we are then. Let's get to work.
Ooh, here we go. If I can see, we can work. Okay, what do we want to do?
My father used to accompany hunters sometimes to do running repairs in the field. So this is a spiritual experience for me.
So what do we do here? What does she want me to do here? Set up camp alongside. Camp? So we just want like this.
Let me know when you're finished over there.
I think we're finished. I mean, I don't know anything else. Yeah. I don't know about anything else.
It's coming together nicely, I think. Time for a break, maybe?
What? Good idea.
We can have a chat while we catch our breath.
Talk to me, girl, and then show me the nips.
You came to Minato from the west, didn't you? Along the mountain path. That means you must have walked right around the foot of the secret mountain.
Secret mountain?
That's what we call it. But people from Minato don't venture that way anymore. It was a sacred place for the hunters of old. Much like the Spirit Isle, I think. But I've never heard of any settlements or tracks that way. I suppose the weather's too inhospitable. Sometimes you see clouds of kocho fluttering around the mountainsides, though.
That's pretty.
It is. Pretty, but creepy in a way, too. They're called eternity ringlets. That particular type of kocho. I suppose because they gather by the injured and the dead. In the old days, some people even thought that humans in Kemono turned into kocho when they died. Anyway, ready to get back to work? Let's get this camp finished off.
Yes, what do you want me to do, though? Like, what else do I need to put on? Oh, it's a cutscene, never mind.
Let's leave it there for today, shall we? Another one. They're getting very frequent lately.
Well, I guess now we know what causes the earthquakes, right?
Really? Interesting.
It was like a moving mountain. Honestly, I've never seen such a huge and terrifying Kemono.
It reminds me of something I read in the records from centuries ago. A giant Kemono ripped across the land. The castle, the town, the people, all were swallowed in rock. If this is the same creature, it would explain the frequent tremors we've been experiencing recently. Even the strange behavior we observed in the other Kemono could be traced back to this giant.
All my life I've lived in Minato, and I had no idea such a Kemono lived so close.
Well, Kemono only stray outside of their territory in exceptional circumstances, and they rarely show themselves to us. Remember, all Kemono, no matter how big or small, are sustained by the same energy, celestial thread. And since celestial thread is ubiquitous, they have no need to wander in search of it.
But then, why has this Kemono... could it be because there's no thread left in its territory, perhaps?
Yes, that's my hypothesis too. I believe our giant is hungry, due to some great change in the flow of thread in its environment. Now, we recently flooded our town with celestial thread by restoring the Karakuri on the Spirit Isle. So, unfortunately, we've made Minato look rather appetizing.
But that's terrible. That means this Kemono is going to expand its territory this way and swallow us up.
I wish I could fault your logic, and I'm afraid we can't reverse what we've done. I had a nagging feeling that something might go wrong, but not this wrong. If only I had investigated the possible outcomes more thoroughly.
No one's to blame. None of us could have anticipated this. We didn't know anything. Wait. Didn't you say you'd encountered this bear once before? Heading from the sacred mountain towards Minato?
Oh. So that means it comes from a habitat to the north. And you're saying it was on the move even before our work at the ruins? But no, we don't have time to be pondering the cause. We must decide how to act, and quickly.
Then we defeat it? Are you crazy? Okay.
Are you serious? I realize your hunting skills are exceptional, but no single person could dispatch a beast of that size. Even if everyone in town pulled together, the best we could hope to do is give it a nasty surprise to begin with before... No, come on, Suzuna. You owe it to Minato to fix this. Think now. Going along the Harugasumi Way, its enormous bulk will mean it has to descend into the river. If we can position Karakuri along the bluff, we might be able to defeat it before it hits the town. I think that's the only workable strategy at this point. I'll talk to the elders about preparing the necessary Karakuri. What I need you to do is buy us some time. Without a chance to prepare, I'm afraid we're doomed.
I wonder if I could... Sorry, I need to go and test something. Meet me later at the forge.
It's going to take all we've got to overcome this threat. The town needs your help now more than ever.
Come on, man.
I'm doing everything I can think of.
Clearly. Maybe you want to put your feet higher up, you know? And then I would agree with what you're saying. So our quest is over here now. So we'll fast travel. A little bit closer.
Good. You're here.
If we can't live in Minato anymore.
Sorry to run off in the middle of a conversation like that, but I had an idea that couldn't wait. I'll come straight to the point. I need some Kemono materials, and I need them fast. I started playing around with some new innovations after all the Karakuri came back to life, you see. And I think I might have come up with a weapon we can use to fight that giant Kemono. It's clearly a rock Kemono of some kind, isn't it? Did you notice how its body was covered in deep crevices? And how kocho were fluttering around those parts in the same sort of way that they swarm over the corpses of Kemono, or their wounds. Well, if those crevices are wounds too, they could be weak points. And with my new weapon, we could target them from the ground. Which is why I really need those materials. I'm basically after a large quantity of iron sand. More than we have time to dig out of the ground. But I've remembered that Nobu mentioned a rumor about a Kemono that scatters iron sand. I'm sorry to be asking yet another favor, but do you think you could help?
Not like I have an option.
Whatever it takes, we have to stop.
Hand over the materials already? Okay. We just had it.
You've got them already? This is exactly what I need. Arigato. I should be able to put the weapon together now. It won't take long. This is a matter of personal pride. I'm going to make the greatest weapon you've ever seen in the shortest time imaginable. Blacksmith's honor. I really don't know how effective my weapons will be against that huge creature. Even the largest of Kemono must have a weakness. I really don't know how effective my...
Okay, let's teleport. Get closer.
How are your preparations going?
I don't know, how's your feet doing in there? She's smoking also? Nice.
I don't remember the last time I was this busy. But at least we're more or less ready now. The Karakuri are being installed as we speak. Along the route I predicted the Kuninarashi will take, following the old Blossom Trail. It's somewhat hobbled together by people working outside their areas of expertise, but it's the best we can manage. I've had to work the carpenter's fingers to the bone. But everything should be in place the next time the giant earthbreaker stirs. The Crimson Treasury has supplied an assortment of forbidding items too. I'm a little curious as to why Kogyoku had so much gunpowder in stock, to be honest. Still, ignorance is zen, as they say. Best to just accept it graciously and avoid asking too many questions. I know the wretched creature is only searching for sustenance, but we have to protect our own interests and lives. This is a battle we cannot afford to lose. That's why we've pulled out all the stops. But now, it all falls to you.
I won't let you down.
I'm delighted to hear you sounding so confident. Perhaps the new weapon Natsume has developed has something to do with that. Still, anything could happen out there. Make sure you have all the right equipment in full working order. Oh, and Togahime wanted to speak with you. I suggest you show your face before we're plunged into battle.
Is anyone gonna tell me like how this weapon works that we just got? No? Hopefully this will be the bath thing. Where we can increase our HP.
Your effort, they will be laughing at me now, in what should have been my family home. Delighted.
And out to battle.
I see the citizens are expending every effort for our town. Yet you are charged with the most onerous task. Are you ready for the battle ahead?
Oh, I think so.
In that case, may I take a moment of your time? There's something I would like to explain before you head into battle. I have been seeking assistance from Minato, but every clan is embroiled in the wars raging to the west. All have refused me outright. Even my own Ago clan offer no support. None of them, including the head of the clan, my father, have the slightest interest in Minato. In their eyes, it is worthless, good only for its inevitable destruction by Kemono, a fate they hope I, its steward, will share. Forgive me, none of that is your concern. I am powerless to do anything but circulate through the town and offer encouragement to the citizens. To my shame, I do not even have a sword, so I have no choice but to implore you an outsider, to shoulder the burden of Minato's destiny. Please lend us your strength. Lend my home your strength.
Bro, she seems like 14. I don't know what the heck.
It's on the move.
Well, the cannon is ready for action. I just hope it holds out. It's never seen a battle like this before. I wish that Kemono would leave us alone. But it's too late for wishes now. Good luck.
Thanks. I think I need it.
This is it! Yosh! Clear the decks! Buy us the time we need. I know you can do it.
Wait, this cannon is actually on my back. Say hello to my little friend. Hi there. This most probably will be a lot easier to do with a mouse and keyboard. That's fine for me. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
That's it! It's working! I can't believe it! We might actually do this!
Goodness. I don't see any other weak spots though. Maybe that's one. I don't know how we're gonna hit that. I know, right?
Attacking from the bamboo groves. We've got the flying vines we use for scouting. Might come in useful.
Must be the giant bear Kemono.
Actually coming very useful.
Completely flooded with celestial thread. That means we should be able to make use of more Karakuri than usual. Finally, something we can turn to our advantage.
Goodness, bro, how many did they place?
All right, we're there. Crossbows loaded and ready. You'll finally have some well-deserved support.
I feel like I should do this part with my mouse and keyboard. How do I... Okay, never mind.
Yosha! Now's your chance. Don't miss it. Use a flying vine and close in on it.
Shoot, bro. That was close.
Great work! Now let it have it!
But wait, there's more. Be free, little girl. But that face, though. Wait a minute.
Don't tell me the cannon. We don't have a spare, I'm afraid. You'll just have to carry on with your other weapons.
Under my umbrella.
It's dangerously near town now. We can't let it get any closer. This is our last chance. If we can't stop it in the Nanohana field, it's over.
So how do they want me to stop it, though?
I can feel the tremors drawing closer. It pains me that this burden falls entirely. Only you can save Minato.
Engage it. Okay, here we go. I think this is leading us there.
That's it! Now the next round! Hurry!
This might actually work!
Stop talking and more shooting.
Muzzy! Run! Take cover!
What an extraordinary beast!
We're out of options. You're not serious.
Best facial expression.
If all the catapults are wrecked, we've had it!
If it reaches us, we're finished. You have to slay the thing before that happened. It's all on you now, Chief.
You're our last line of defense!
So how do I fight it though? There we go. Nice. He can't be dead, bro. That's impossible. Wait, he's literally dead. It's game over, mate.
is it?
Did we win? Oi! Oi! Everyone! We won! We won!
Who the heck is this big guy, dude?
Please let that be the end of it.
Perhaps I underestimated you.
Nice. Give me that hunting rewards, dude.
I'm so relieved you made it back safely after a battle like that. Ujishige-san told me what you did. Defeating that giant Kemono on your own when all the defenses we'd prepared were spent. Togahime has asked to see you. She didn't say why. I imagine she'd like a report on the successful defeat of the Kemono. I'll be at the forge if you need me. I have a cannon to repair.
It's only now, technically, we're done with Act 2.
Languishing in his flask if it wasn't for your efforts. So here's to you, Chief.
Why, thank you.
Minato is... What a magnificent service you have done for us. I dare not imagine what might have come to pass were it not for you. As steward of Minato, I shall be forever in your debt. I wish to reward your efforts somehow, but... I am afforded no influence over matters here in Minato at all. What can I possibly do? Ah, of course! Ichi!
You called, Hime-sama?
The festival of returns of which you once spoke. Is now not the time for Minato to celebrate again? When Great Kemono would pass, the town would come together to honor the beast and release its spirit. Would they not?
Indeed, Hime-sama. An excellent idea, I'm sure. Allow me to discuss the matter with the elders. I believe they may favor the suggestion, especially since the revival of the Karakuri has stimulated such an interest in the ways of old.
Good. I have made a very fine proposal, I think. And should it come to pass, I wish you much fun and excitement. Arigato. That will be all. We will make all the necessary arrangements for the festivities. I am sure you ought to rest.
I'm going to. Okay. I just want my bath, dude. Where's my bath? Wait. Talk to people? Within the festival? Hello, baby.
You're enjoying the festivities, I hope. Records suggest the last time this Festival of Returns occurred was more than 100 years ago. But at that time, the supply of celestial thread from the Spirit Isle was already faltering. So it must be even longer since the festival has taken place properly.
Always the scholar.
It's in my nature. If there's something I don't fully understand, I'm compelled to study it. In fact, I was just doing some research on the Kuninarashi. It seems that Earthbreaker had been dormant for a good 10 years in the region north of here. It must have covered quite some ground, passing the sacred mountain and continuing southeast along the Blossom Trail, perhaps in search of celestial thread. I can only presume the arduous journey took its toll, resulting in those fissures the Kocho were swarming over. And finally, the great beast succumbed to human hunters. I suppose it failed to find a suitable feeding ground. Either that or celestial thread levels all over Azuma are waning. There was a terrible war here in this region about 15 years ago. Great forests burned and there was a mass territorial expansion as many Kemono sought new habitats, which is what drove humans out. If the changing flow of celestial thread is going to result in renewed Kemono unrest across the entire region, then, well, I'll continue my research. And you continue to exercise caution when you're out hunting.
I'll do my best.
Ah, Natsume was looking for you.
Okay. Goodness, dude. Jump for days. Crazy. Feels like she jumps further than Spider-Man does, dude. Absolutely insane. Now the question is, down or up? Up or down? I think it's up then. Sounds like there's so many people having fun, but you see literally no one. Okay, then it's down. My goodness, dude. Where the heck is Natsume? Huh? I'm gonna twist the nip, dude, I swear. If I don't find her now, I'll just pause the video and look. Okay, I don't know why she's not in a building, just standing there waiting for me. Oh my goodness, could she be all the way up there? That is a problem if that's the case, though, because the map could have showed it. Oh, how would we get there? We need this big elevator, right? Here we go. I found all the people, though. The reason of my 5 FPS.
Did you see?
Talk to me, girl.
As an outsider, some people were a little wary of you before, but everyone will have to accept you now. Trust me, most of us in Minato welcome people from elsewhere with an open mind. After all, most of the town's residents were outsiders once upon a time. In ancient times, there were lots of hunters living across Azuma, and they all helped each other out. Then later, when the samurai rulers gained power, this area became a province overseen by a shugo governor. The samurai slowly pushed hunters further east until they were left with nowhere to go but Minato, here on the eastern edge of the region. Generations of hunters have lived here. mixing with others who fled to Minato to escape difficult lives under the samurai. And now you've arrived, with your amazing ability to conjure and control Karakuri. Perhaps you're the person Minato has been waiting for, come to rescue us from our plight. Maybe this is your true purpose as a hunter, even. Sorry, that was presumptuous of me. But it would make me very happy to think you're starting to feel a fondness for Minato. Anyway, have you been enjoying the festival? The Rite of Returns will be starting soon at the altar.
Okay. Been fun.
I'm glad. Shall we head over to the altar together?
I mean, it's been 20 FPS, so not really fun though.
Fire liberates the soul. The beast's spirit will return to the heavens and rest until it's reborn in a new body. It's one of Minato's oldest rites.
It's a load of old hokum. Forget the next life. There's enough to worry about in this one. Isn't that right, Chief? Oh. Is that?
The bird of auspice. It's flying so close. It can only be a good omen for our town. Minato will prosper like it once did. Even more, perhaps.
I don't think it's a good thing for that bird to fly so close to town. Let me take care of this.
Forgive me for intruding. Are you awake? There is a matter of some urgency I must discuss with you.
Hello, baby.
Allow me once again to express my heartfelt gratitude for your exploits. Your courage saved Minato from devastation. But I confess, my blood ran cold yesternight at the sight of the Kemono flying overhead. I had not known the citizens of Minato call that Kemono Amaterasu, the bird of auspice. I wish that its appearance truly were auspicious, but I fear that Minato is rarely so fortunate. Our near misadventure with the Earthbreaker has again made me wonder what more I can do for the town. I had already been consulting with trusted kin on the matter. They suggested bolstering town defenses since there is a very real prospect of further attacks. Consequently, I have summoned carpenters of the renowned Tsuruhashi clan from the capital. They are skilled at building large structures and well-versed in the use of Karakuri.
Can't wait.
I share your excitement. It will bring great strength to our town. There is, however, one matter that troubles me. Ordinarily, one would travel here from the capital across the sea. but I am told the Southern Ocean is too perilous at present. The clan must therefore arrive by land, a journey due to take them through the Akikure Canyon. The land there was laid to waste by war, and as Kemono increased in number, the canyon was sealed shut. I have arranged for it to be reopened so the carpenters may pass. But as a precaution, I would ask that you meet them there and provide escort. Good, then I know they will arrive safely. Now, if you will excuse me, I have further preparations to make.
So we're having more quests here now. Grandma's giving us a quest, okay? Hey, Grandma.
Good. Just the person I was hoping to see. Yes, there's a Kemono I'd like you to hunt. It should yield some materials that young Yataro will find very useful. He wasn't born here in Minato, you know? Poor child, lost his home and his family to war. He was left all alone. But somehow, he found his way to us. I tell you, he's got a natural gift for making things happen. Better than any of us. Anyway, what were we talking about?
You had a job for me.
Oh, yes, of course. Yataro was grumbling that he didn't have the materials he needed. So, Hunter, you go and hunt the Kemono. And when the job is done, just have a little whisper in my ear. If the boy found out, he'd tell me I was sticking my nose in where it wasn't wanted.
Okay. Getting me chapter 2 quest here now. So the quest there. The quest here also. We'll go here first then. I don't know what the quest will do though, but like we have to do as many as possible. But I want to upgrade this weapon.
If I might ask, I have a request that calls for someone of your skill. The town requires some materials from a Kemono that can be found on the Spirit Isle. They're to be delivered directly to Suzuran-sensei. I can offer a meager reward, I'm afraid, but I would be very grateful for your help.
I think I have infinite material at the moment.
Greatly appreciate your offer of assistance.
Really?
The carpenters will be in fine hands. Long may Minato benefit from your exceptional hunting skills.
I don't know if that's money, bro. Are we getting money from that? Not really. And we need this. And this. This one. Getting all that potions would be great. Okay, so next quest would be this one right here. Grabbing all the side quests for now. Because if we're gonna go out to do the main quest, we might as well grab side quests. Just the way I see it. Oopsie. I think it might be higher up again. We have a quest to hand in here.
Your timing could... The Southern Ocean is as rough as hell these days. You want to know what's still to do? Here's the list.
Hunter's Mighty Arm.
Alright.
You have a side quest also.
Yo! Another day, another hunt? Sounds good. I'm about to get out myself.
Oh, Nobu. You're not going anywhere. This is a shore day, and you know it.
Whoa! Jingono-san. I do know it, but if we don't start making decent catches, people are gonna struggle for food.
few rumbling bellies won't hurt. But that sea's rumbling something fierce. You're not seriously going out.
I have to. I'm not making light of the conditions, but we need the fish.
I'd have failed your old man if I were to let something happen to you. Just wait until it calms a little, lad. It's the seas. Been as rough as anything recently. Some say it's Kemono's doing. We haven't had a good catch in ages.
What use are we fishermen if we're not out on the water? How's anyone going to eat? And if the seas don't settle, then what? How will any of us get by?
We're never going to agree on this. Not that I don't understand where he is coming from.
The way I see it, if no one's prepared to take a risk, then the situation's never going to improve. Anyway, don't worry. If I see a Kemono, I'll just run away like I always do. And if worst comes to worst, at least I'll be able to lure it away from everyone else.
That's what I'm worried about, you stubborn cod. I don't suppose you could help. Maybe go along and see what's what. From what I hear, you are a very fine hunter. If this young hothead gets himself attacked by a Kemono, you could see it off, hmm?
If that's what it takes to keep you happy, Jingoro-san, then it suits me. It would be reassuring if you came along. I was gonna take a boat over to the Spirit Isle today. I expect you've got some errands to run. So let's meet up again over that way later.
Okay.
Sorry to add to your workload.
Fingerling Head of Fishing, Part 1. It might actually be the dudes we need. I don't know why I can't grab this one or can't see him. We're looking at it. Like, either it's right under us or right above us. Might have been the same situation. Excuse me. Get up here. Okay, it was up here. Nice. Hello, baby.
Have a request for you. Do you know the traditional hunting songs of our town? They sing of Minato's brave hunters stretching back through history. My parents taught them to me before they passed away. And it will be my duty to pass them on to the next generation. Unfortunately, though, Minato has been steadily losing its hunting heritage. I've never even seen a real hunt with my own eyes. How can I pass on these great songs without truly knowing what hunting is? What it really means to hunt? Doubts like that plagued my every hour. But now you're here. This is the chance of 1,000 years. Recount your hunting stories to me. Tell me the magnificent tales that are carved into your heart. I know your first-hand accounts of great hunting exploits will bring life to the lines of the song. First, tell me of the Great Bear. Tell me how the Earthbreaker's mighty roar shook you to your core.
Alrighty then. Okay, switching characters. Oh, it's chapters, sorry. The Kemono that appear in different parts of the wilderness change as the story progresses. You can switch to another chapter via the map and tackle whatever quest you like. So, yeah, here we go. We're unlocking chapter 3 now. Not too sure if it's a good idea. Like I said before, the monkey, the fire monkey took us about 20 minutes. I think it was 22 to be exact. 22 minutes of non-stop staying alive, being flung around. Terrible. So I don't think it's going to be easier moving forward. Don't start off with a... Okay, find this a little bit awkward. We have a bird here. So I guess we'll fight the bird. The left. There you go, found him. There's 50 in this area also. My goodness, dude. There it is. Small dew crystal. I think we'll do this hunt. There we go. The other one we heard right here. Is it above us? Dude, it could be like inside. I don't think it's inside. I think it's above. And the only way to actually get it I think the only way to get it is with the harpoon. Here we go, found you. Another one bites the dust. Beautiful bites of dust. I think that one's all the way up there, dude. Got him. There's nothing else, right? Yes. All question marks is done.
Leave us alone! Get away! Damn it! I knew coming here was a mistake! You there! Help us! We're about to be eaten alive!
What the heck, bro? Finish him.
You turned up in the nick of time. We weren't expecting to be met by a hunter. But we've all been split up after running into some monstrous rat. I'm especially worried about our master carpenter. Saren took it upon herself to lure the wretched thing away into a cave. Please, you have to save her. The Tsuruhashi clan would be nothing without Ren.
I'll save your master.
Thank goodness. Without you, we're all doomed. I'll help you look for everyone. We're in your hands now, Hunter.
Goodness. I don't know if that's a good thing.
I'll catch up once I've got my breath back. The master needs you now.
Okay, cool. I think it's cruel to just leave them like this. I think he's part of the side quest, right? Like maybe... one of the question marks was probably... could be the case. Humana. I hear one. The question mark like literally on top of that. Could there be one up here? 1 year or so. How the heck? There's one all the way down there. Found it. There's not another one here, yeah? This one is a very, like, it's like a question mark. I think it's up there, but, like, yeah. Also might be on the roof, but it's not. It could be, yeah, it's here. It has to be in this house. Where are you, bro? It must be right in front of us. Where are you? What the heck, bro? Can we go higher? No. Okay, that one is a mystery. I don't know what to say about that one. So guys, we're gonna actually end the episode here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. It really does help a lot. Subscribe if you're new. I'm looking forward to see you beautiful people in the very next video. Love you guys, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nips. Take care, bye bye. Bye, have a great time.